I just found out that a Gladiator sequel, a sequel to the iconic movie with Russell Crowe, is being released Thanksgiving 2024. And can I just say for the record, stop messing with greatness.
Well, hello there. I am Fuckboy Fanboy. Welcome to my diary.
Don't do any more sequels to the movies that we love. Can't we just leave it alone? This is one of the big bones that I have to pick with Hollywood. Can't you do anything original? Goodness, this movie was released in 2000 or 2001. It has gone down in the catalog of movies as one of the all-time greats. I know a lot of men in particular who have Gladiator and Braveheart right at the top of their movie, greatest ever list. And I agree. I love both of those movies. Gladiator is such a timeless movie with a gripping, emotional, yet tough and gritty story that really sets it apart. And there is no other film like it, in my mind. That's one of the reasons why this seems to be such a shame. Now, Ridley Scott is directing it, but what is so bad about creating new story ideas in new worlds? I get it if you really feel like you have something to say, and let me tell you, I will be in the theater checking this movie out. I'm gonna give it a watch, of course, but this is the thing, is that the second is almost never as good as the first. And so you're gonna get it's that cash cow, you're gonna get the payoff because people are coasting off of the feeling that they got from the original. Inevitably, number 2 is never as good. And if you try to do it for the third time, sometimes people will still come out if number 2 was okay. But once you keep doing this and you have subpar movie after subpar movie, if the effect fails to work anymore, because they're going off like the feeling that they have from like Iron Man 3, and it just isn't the same. Sure, you might get people there, but those numbers are going to dwindle and dwindle. It's the same thing that we're seeing in the Star Wars universe right now, because they're not telling any new stories. There's no originality. What happened to originality? It's why any film, any piece of creative art is created in the first place. Why not reward this more? Why not do more original things? If we weren't into original ideas, there's so many things that we would have missed out on. Right? The Matrix. Now, that's another one. I think the Wachowskis should have just left it. Wouldn't that be so much more powerful as one movie than 3? Now, sure, we get to see the entirety of the Wachowskis' vision, but we lose our imagination in the process. It's about imagination. It's about telling a compelling story with a beginning and an end, and allowing the audience to imagine what came before and what comes after. That's why these single films live forever in our imagination. We fill in the blanks. You can't do that when you've had installment 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And, you know, it's just so much less likely to strike lightning twice that it's my personal opinion, you know, unless you have a clearly well thought out vision, you know, like George Lucas, he had already written the 3 films. You know, unless like Breaking Bad, you have a very clear arc of a character that you want to see out. Just do us all a favor and leave well enough alone.
Night demands sacrifice, so I pretend to step back slowly. I suppose it's in my blood, so I propose seal our fate. I can need you, I can be the one. I can see you again and again and again. You make me feel intoxicating. You make me kneel